the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Serve you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be out. It's going down. From the top of the mountain.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Man, my money lover like a number one.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from the Superdome. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Somebody got a board. Somebody got a board.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Milton to the air on 2nd down. This one, nice play on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That's complete. He's got it to London. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. He'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, and keep it to no gain. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and
he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road, you're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
There. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He was taken down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long. Here's Shuck. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Shuck. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
Yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shot.
The Buccaneers 31-yard line.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today. What I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
tight in the court, tight in the court.
Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. Even Hutchinson in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get about 2. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field fight for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, here's Milton. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is shot. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He'll indeed go, and it is shut. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. To throw is shut. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
Travel start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man on the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Headed left, buying time. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Start.
London brought in motion. Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs are on top. It's 14-10.
Saints 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 38 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Escobar. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Saints, 1st down.
Another run, and again, it's Escobar. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brought him down. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Chuck. He'll get this out wide to Estimate. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
This is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Looking to throw, here is Shuck. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Roman, go!
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Carry here for Estimate. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, third, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Whoa! He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, here's Milton. And that one's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
They've talked about the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. That chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Throwing again is Milton. Left side, he's got Ibuka. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Pass the 60. 18, 5 in.
Milton going to look to throw it again, and that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And this is blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
They'll hand it off here to Estimate. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. It's very quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Come on, this game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Estimate. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down and 10 yards to go.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, it's Estimate. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On the set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer first down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing is Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are hungry. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Come on, come on.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidney. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That one taken in by London. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
To throw, it's Milton. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And the defense can't look to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
From the gun, here's Milton. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Thrower, Milton. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one dimension. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. London brought in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Point after. Coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10.
31. Buccaneers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ran about the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Throwing is shot. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 17 yards that time. Number 17.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game.